Hey guys, it's Carrie and I am back with my weekly chat video. I'm going to do this one in the same style that I did last week's and show my puppies at the end of the video. I know that some of you, many of you, absolutely love seeing them, so of course I'm going to show them, and I want those videos to kind of like show their progression of growth since I've had them, so I always want to show them in the videos. But I also understand that some people do not appreciate seeing any type of animals. They may be afraid, and I get that. So I don't want to show them at the beginning, so that if you guys want to watch the chat and see the other things that I'm going to be talking about, you can click off when I go get the puppy. So I thought that would be kind of a nice compromise and change for the video. So without further ado, let's get into this chat video. I've got my notes and I've got a Christmas tree behind me. New pink Christmas tree this year. I absolutely love it. It's very short. And this is pretty much the extent of my Christmas decorations. I don't do decorations at all, but I wanted a pink Christmas tree, so I went to Target and got it. I think it was like $8. Got a couple of strings of lights and some of these little bitty ornaments, and there's my decoration. There are some candles on the table behind me, but I haven't adjusted the camera where you can see them, but let me grab them. So it's just from Bath & Body Works in these really cute Christmassy winter candle holders. I was like, what are these things called? So I got some of those behind me. This one, sorry for just completely almost turning around on you. This one may be my favorite one. I hate snow, but I think this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't really have a wintry style candle in it. This one's limoncello. It's my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. So I got that. So one other, if you guys just want to see what's back here. Just another little cute candle holder. So those are the decorations. I may put some more stuff up. I don't know, but right now that's pretty much it. So let's get into some more chatty stuff. We had Thanksgiving this week in the United States. I hope you guys have all had a blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope you had a great time if you had Thanksgiving with your family or friends or even by yourself. I just hope you had a blessed day. Did you go out and do any Black Friday shopping on Thanksgiving Day? I think that is so kind of weird that a lot of stores are doing that. I have no issue with it, honestly. I know some people absolutely hate that and are so against it that they get very passionate about it. But me, the way I kind of look at it is you kind of stay home all day, and regardless if you're with your family or not, sometimes you're just ready to get out of the house by that evening. Yeah. One of the puppies is walking around. I have a feeling she's going to go potty right over there. So if she does, I'll clean it up later. That's not where they're supposed to go, but I've got them blocked in over here and they can't leave at the moment. Let's see. One thing I thought was interesting. Oh, I got distracted by the puppy and I didn't finish the Black Friday talking. So I did go to Ulta on Thanksgiving evening. I'm going to have a Black Friday haul that's going to go up on Friday if everything goes according to plan. I thought about trying to upload it sooner, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stick to the way I do the 4 videos a week. It's just easier and makes my life easier. So you will hopefully come back. I'm hoping you will come back and watch the Black Friday haul on Friday. It's like a week after Black Friday, but went to Ulta on Thanksgiving night, got my favorite hairspray. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know what it is. And it is the Spray and Play by Big Sexy Hair. Love that. They had that on sale. So I ended up doing that. Then I went over to the Green Hills area and I picked up a few things in that area. It's not going to be a massive haul except for the hairspray, and I've also got a Root Pump Plus by Big Sexy Hair as well. But as far as the other items, it's not going to be huge and ginormous of a haul, but I think I got some fabulous pieces. I'm so in love with some of the pieces I got. One of the other items, I did get a pair of Nikes. I think that I need those. That was a necessity. The other stuff was more of a want, but that and the hairspray, the Nikes and the hairspray were a necessity. I walk a lot of miles on the treadmill and I needed some new Nikes. The ones I had been wearing, I've got 2 pair, Both of them probably have well over 1,000 miles, if not more, on those shoes. So it is time for some new Nikes. So come back and you will see those in the haul on Friday. I made, and I didn't film it because I never baked this item before, but I made, even though you don't have to bake these. These are the no-bake chocolate oatmeal cookies. I just got tickled. I baked those for the first time, and I realized you don't bake those, but I made those for the first time ever last week. I did not film it because I was like, you know what, I want to get this down and make it, I want to make it good for you guys, and I needed the experience, because while they're easy to make, you've got to be very, very quick with them and almost precise to a certain extent. Well, I followed the recipe completely. I did everything it called for, and the cookies were too dry. So I texted a good friend of mine who is a chocolate no-bake oatmeal cookie. Oh, Coco's whining. She's ready to be on camera, I guess. But she is an expert. My friend is an expert at making these cookies. And I took a photo of them and I said, what did I do wrong? And she said, you put too much oatmeal in them. She said, even though the recipe calls for 3 cups of oatmeal, do 2.5 cups, and it will be so much better. So I do plan on filming myself making them. I will probably film in the next couple of days, and we'll make those cookies for you guys. I feel like I've got a better grasp of how to do them, and I just feel like it's going to be so much better this next time around. So expect to see that cookie video coming up in the next couple of weeks or so. I sold a couple of things on eBay this week, and I was so thrilled to have sold those. It's been about a month since anything has sold, and I'm just glad to get rid of the stuff. I had a pair of heels that have been on the site for a long time, and I had a sweater that's been on the site for a long time, so just thrilled that that stuff is going. I do need to relist some items for whatever reason. They just completely fell off of my eBay site. I do not know what happened. They're just not there anymore. I do list things for 30 days, and then they will end, the listing will end, and then I relist them, but for whatever reason this stuff was not in the relisted section or relisting section. So I'm like, I gotta go take photos all over again. It's a pain in the tuchus, and then write a little bit of a description. But hey, if I can sell the stuff, I will be thrilled to do so. So eBay has really, really, really slowed down the past 2-3 months, and I would really love it to pick back up and get rid of some more stuff and make a little bit of extra money around Christmas time. So that's been, it's been slow, and I need to do some work on eBay. And let's see, what else has happened? Oh, one thing I noticed, I thought this was interesting. Let me know if you guys have seen or noticed this as well. One video popped up in my description box, and you had to pay for this video. I think it was $1.99. And you got I want to say maybe 30 seconds of the video that it would show you, and before it would go on any further, you would have to pay. I have heard of the YouTube Red, where you can subscribe to it and pay a certain subscription, and then you don't have to watch the commercials, which is fine if you want to do that. I choose not to do that. I'm like, I'll watch those commercials. I'm not paying for YouTube. But I have never seen a specific video where you have to pay. So that was very new to me. So I was like, I don't know about that. So I did click on it to see what it was, and I had no intention of paying for it. But let's be honest, I was nosy and wanted to read the comments. Oh my goodness, did this YouTuber get so much hate? People were angry over this. So I'm thinking, may not be a good idea to charge people for the videos. I think if they want to pay for the subscription to wipe out the commercials, that's fine if they want to do that, but I'm kind of against requiring people to pay to watch a video. I mean, I think it should be free. It is free for the most part, but I have no intention of ever charging anybody for a video to watch of mine. I just think that's ludicrous. So the only time I guess that would ever happen is if YouTube across the board was requiring it, but then I'm thinking if that happens, it's just going to die. So I'm like, hope they will never do that. Let me quickly look at my notes before I show you the puppies. I just set them down because I had picked the puppies up. Okay, I think we're ready to do puppy talk now. If anybody wants to go ahead and click off, now is the time to do so. Or if you want to hang around and see the puppies, just stay with me. So I've got them in my lap. Let me see, who do I have here? I always have to look at their noses sometimes. A lot of times I'll know who it is just by the way they're acting. Like, this was Coco and I actually knew it was her, but I wanted to make sure. But they still look so much alike that I have to look at their faces sometime to actually figure out, oh, yeah, that was actually yucky. I don't like puppy kisses right in the mouth. Ugh. I don't mind it on my face so much, but I don't want it in the mouth. But here's Coco. She's doing very, very well. She and Chanel went to the vet for another vet visit on Monday of this past week, and Coco weighed 3.6 pounds. Chanel weighed 3.8 pounds, so I had a different vet, or they had a different vet that they saw this time. Coco did not do well at all. She fought the vet. He was so kind. For the most part, when he wasn't trying to give her a shot or take her temperature, she was just trying to get to me, but she really wasn't fighting him. But as soon as he got the needle out, they get shots in their right shoulders. Oh my goodness, she fought him, and I felt horrible because I knew she was going to be miserable later, and she was. She was miserable the rest of the day. It took him 3 tries to get that shot in her, and I mean, there was nothing I could do. I was holding Chanel at the time. I guess I could have let the assistant hold Chanel, and I held Coco and let the vet work on her, but I may suggest that next time to see how that goes. But she just hated it so much and was so miserable. Her arm swelled up, and she whined most of the day, but then she took a nap and was kind of fine later. Oh my goodness, she's just jumpy right now. Let me grab Chanel so you guys can see her. Here she is. There's Chanel. Oh, I didn't show you how long they are. So there's how long Chanel is getting. And let me quickly show you Coco, how long she's getting. I forgot to do that when I was holding her. So I want to make sure I hold them really good. Their backs are getting so long. So when I grab them, I always want to make sure I have a hold in the front and a hold in the back so that their backs don't get strained, because dachshunds have really sensitive backs. But here she is right here again. So there's Chanel, and she's my sweet girl. She did perfect at the vet. She cooperated with him. She didn't fight him at all. And she wasn't sore the rest of the day like her sister was. But so they did that. And then I ended up, let me just say this, I made a mistake. I bought them some clothing. I thought they would wear it. If you are like a follower on Instagram, you may have seen a little hoodie that Chanel was wearing. Basically, Chanel completely froze when I put the hoodie on her and wouldn't move. And then Coco looked like a bucking horse like you would see in the rodeo. That's what she was doing with the little hoodie on. I also had, my camera battery died right in the middle of that story, so I don't really remember where I stopped. I had to switch batteries, but I basically learned my lesson about trying to put any type of clothing on the puppies. They hated it, so I ended up taking almost everything back that I had bought at PetSmart. Thankfully, they were so kind to do that. And a lot of the stuff I didn't even try on them, just a little hoodie, and I'm trying to think what else was there. There was a couple of sweaters. I can't remember everything. They took it all back. I did keep a couple of items. There were some collars with little bows on them. They didn't seem to mind those at all. And then I got a reindeer outfit because they didn't have 2 of them, or I would have gotten 2 of them. But I got a Santa hat and a reindeer outfit. I thought I would keep those and maybe get some Christmas photos and then just take them off as soon as I can. The hat was almost impossible to get it to stay on the puppy. Literally, Coco just fought and fought and fought. She hates it. And then Chanel just freezes, but the hat wouldn't stay on, so it just was a nightmare. So I really don't want to make them wear any clothing. They just hate it, and I feel like it kind of tortures them. If you have a pet that doesn't mind it, that's good with it, I think it is so cute. and it's just funny. Again, not going to do that too much with the girls. They just did not enjoy it, did you? No, you didn't. But overall, they are doing so well. I'm just enjoying the puppies so much. I am so thankful that I got the puppies, and they're just they brought so much joy to my life, and I just love them. So I'm going to go ahead and end this chat video now because they are getting super squirmy, especially this one right here. Yes, you are. Not really sure what she wants at the moment, but she is squirming around in my lap, so I thought I would go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will chat with you later. Bye-bye, everybody. Why are you pulling my hair?